Welcome back! Wow, I haven't done one of these videos in quite some time. This is going to be a pickup video. I'm going to try and run through this shit because I know it's going to take some time and all. This is what I've been picked up. The last time I did a pickup video was almost about a year ago. So that's why you see so much shit here. And then I have a whole bunch of other shit. So let me just kind of get into it. I'm not going to talk too much about a lot of stuff I got. And most of the stuff that I picked up here wasn't old eBay purchases. A lot of it has to do with that, the CEX. The CEX is now, well, it's now in the States. No, if you're not familiar with the CEX, it's a British corporation or firm that you'd hear a lot of our friends overseas talk about. And a lot of times the good deals and stuff they get. Now, true, not everything is a good deal. True, it's some of the prices are a little too expensive, but all in all, compared to eBay and the way some of the retro stuff is coming along, they're actually not bad. They're pretty competitive. So let me just get into it. A lot of it is not all CEX, but let me just go into the stuff that I got. So let's say first up, I'm just going to get rid of the only 3DS game I got in a long time was Super Smash Brothers. Not bad. I mean, the thing is that considering for the small screen, it's actually a pretty good version. I suggest you check it out if you have a 3DS. Alright, for imports, PlayStation 1, I did an overview of this game that's real about the Dominated Minds. Hopefully it's focused. It has, I think, an extra disc or some shit in here I have to look at. Yeah, the manual, and then some other shit in here, I think, yeah. Then it's just like a couple other things, and there's another disc behind. I don't feel like taking all that stuff out. But it's like a special edition type of game, and it's actually really cool. For you guys who commented, you got the chance to see it. Also, when I picked up and all that, actually a pretty good game. I don't know, I got it for really cheap on eBay. It's WrestleMania arcade game. Like, this is kind of like the era that I was kind of like in love with in wrestling, so that was in the 90s and shit, so I can't get with the stuff that's nowadays and all that, but the stuff that I kind of grew up with in the 90s and all with Doink the Clown and shit, really good game. Not as good as the arcade, but pretty decent, all kidding aside and all. Alright, let's go into imports. I picked up King of Fighters Orochi at a retro store. These versions, unlike the actual PS2 American versions, are actually fairly faithful. Other than a little bit of loading times, these ones actually have the arranged music, like the Neo CD. This is missing 94 because 94 was a standalone, but they're actually really good versions. They're not buggy and glitchy and shit. Definitely, if you have a Japanese PS2, check it out. Next up, one of my fave games from Neo Geo, SVC Chaos. Now, unfortunately, they made this too much like well, not the Xbox, really like the Neo Geo original, so it didn't correct all the shit that was in, that plagued the Neo Geo Fighter. But it's still an addictive game, and I love the cover art, so what the hell. I got it for fairly cheap, really cool game, and I'm addicted as hell to this game. Next up, it's going to be, what is this? Fuin Super Tag Battle. This is basically Savage Rain and Kenzun Encounter in one disc. This never hit the States. It's probably on the virtual, some console or something, but it's awesome just having them in 2 discs. And all, I got this for a reasonable price, brand new. Really excellent game. Like I said, if you've got the Japanese PS2, definitely check this game out, especially for Kenzun Encounter. It's a pretty faithful translation. Alright, so for PsP, got some pretty good, cool games of God of War, Chains of Olympus. Not a bad game. I started to kind of get into the God of War games. I never really got into them, but not bad overall. So, pretty decent port. I think this one, Ghost of Sparta, or that one I got from Target. One of them was like $5 brand new. Another good God of War game. Just fantastic. There's nothing really I can say anything bad about God of War because they're just outstanding hack and slash beat 'em ups. Next up, this was from the CEX. I didn't take the stupid label off. Is the Power Stone collection, and this is really cool. If you missed out on the Dreamcast versions, this has got both versions and all, which is actually really cool. See, I still play my PSP every so often, and I was definitely worth picking up. $10 is a little steep in some ways, but I thought it was worth because it was complete and it was in pretty good condition. Next up, actually a really good fight. I was shocked how good this was. Is Tekken Dark Resurrection. It's actually a pretty decent Tekken game for the PSP. I was thinking about picking up, I think it was the 3DS version or Dead or Alive, one of them I was thinking about picking up, so I still got to get really good and all. Alright, so let me just get into the regular PS2 stuff. Devil May Cry, never played the series, so getting into that. Devil May Cry 2, Devil May Cry 3. The Lego stuff, I started to kind of get into that. I really never understood the Lego shit, but in actuality, I kind of like dig it. I think they're really fun games. See, this guy's wrote his name on. Now, these PS2 games, depending upon what they are, I'll probably kind of like just take the disc out, maybe save the manual and just throw the boxes out, because I usually never save the boxes because I just don't have the room, and I put them in kind of like a binder that holds a whole bunch of CDs. Simpsons Road Rage, not bad. You see, a couple dollars. This game I've yet to try, but I heard it's really good. Was a Total Overdose. It actually looks really good, though. I got to give that a whirl. Astro Boy, really good game. I like it. Star Wars, really cool. Once again, the Lego stuff, that's addictive as hell. Star Wars games, these ones I've been trying to get into with old Ed. Some of them are decent. This one isn't too bad, but a lot of them kind of suck. This one isn't that bad. This one is okay. It's pretty decent. Is it this one? I think this one kind of sucks ass. Starfighter, it isn't as good, but they're not bad. I mean, for a couple dollars, I didn't have a problem spending them, because if I don't like them, you know, I'm not losing anything. God of War 2, like I said, I started to really get into the God of War games. Sorry if my camera isn't picking up, the lighting here is kind of shit. But I'm really starting to enjoy that kind of hack and slash, and, you know, a lot of the, especially if you like Greek mythology, it can really resonate with you. Okay, it's really cool. KOF Maximum Impact. This was a 2-disc set. It was just like this one, and a bonus feature. It does come with a sleeve. I have it somewhere else. Actually, it's not bad. Actually, this is, I kind of shied away from this game because I thought it was going to be total ass. It actually plays fairly well. I was shocked. I'm not saying it's the most balanced fighter or anything like that on it, but it's actually not a bad game, believe it or not. I was really shocked. I actually kind of liked it. Shooters. R-Type Final, a fantastic shooter. Just hard as balls, though. But R-Type, man, this shit goes all the way back. And it's something that I had to have. Picked it up for a really good price. And I don't know, there's like 100 and some vehicles or some shit in here. As you can see, the long list and stuff. Really good game. If you enjoy shmups and you have a PS2, this should be in your collection. Game I picked up is actually kind of cute, but it's not a really serious fighter. It's a rip-off of Smash Bros. It's Turtle Smash Up. I actually liked it because it actually came with the an additional comic book. And, you know, it's got a couple fighters. It's nothing that serious, but considering I thought it would be total garbage, it actually isn't that bad, shockingly. But it's just not gonna. It's just not gonna change, the landscape of fighting games. All right, moving on. Odin Sphere. I heard a lot about this game. That Vanillaware, the graphic style in this is fantastic. I was shocked how well put together it is. I like the graphic style a lot, and I was impressed because I don't recall a lot of these games and stuff during the PS2 era, so it's like I'm kind of getting into them now. Right? Lego Star Wars, nothing to whatever. Batman Begins, actually not a bad game. I was shocked because a lot of the Batman games, especially on some of the consoles, when the other gens, the previous gens, some of them were really hit and miss. This is actually not a bad one. It's not perfect, but it's actually not too bad. These games I didn't know shit about. Was the Prince of Persia games. Fantastic. The graphics and the puzzle solving are really cool. I was shocked how decent they actually are. Just for some reason I just missed these games. I don't know why. Maybe I was more concentrating on the fighting and the arcade style type of games. Here's the other Prince of Persia, Warrior Within. Really cool game. Ghostbusters. And it's okay. I want to get the Wii version because I heard it's less buggier and stuff, but I kind of like Ghostbusters, so I can't really knock it. But you know, for a couple dollars, it wasn't too bad. Dynasty Warriors, got into this late, so didn't know too much about them other than the fact that, you know, it was kind of like a, you know, hack and slash and, what do you call that? Just basically a free fall type of thing. And I kind of, it's not bad, but it can get like repetitive after a while. But it's actually pretty cool because, you know, it's set in ancient times and shit. This game I just recently got picked up, so the label on it is God Hand. I got that from the CX. This game, for some reason, is going for a lot of money, and from what I understand, I've yet to play it, but it's supposedly on fantastic beat 'em up that Capcom never really capitalized on. I don't know why, but from what I understand, it's a fantastic beat 'em up, so it's definitely one that I was really interested in. A recent other pickup is Contra. Shattered Soldier. Now, the other Contras and all that were kind of shit. I think it was Contra Neo, and there was some other Contra. They were just garbage. But this one supposedly revives the series, and I'm really curious to play it. So I'm kind of really kind of like antsy to play it. So I couldn't wait to pick that up when I saw that. But I know Neo's garbage. Next up, Silpede. Most people know, I think there was the PC version, was the original, and I think there was the Sega CD version. Not a bad game. It's actually pretty cool. I started kind of getting into shooters, because I usually kind of like I just like some of the old school shooters and stuff. Even though I'm not a big shmup fan in general, I just like a lot of the old school. It's just really cool to see them kind of come back for the PS2 era and stuff, so it's awesome. Another cheap pickup, kind of like the GTA, you know, of the time, you know, True Crime, Streets of LA, and then I have Streets of New York, and I think I have Snoop Dogg or some bullshit in here. So I figured it's a nice little beat 'em up. Spider-Man, nice little beat 'em up. It's one of the few movie licensed games that's halfway decent, because as you know, a lot of the movie licensed games are just absolute shit. So it's not a bad game altogether. Here's another Star Wars game. Not bad. I actually kind of like it. It's not one of the greatest, but it's fairly decent. So, hey, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan on earth, but I don't care. If it's a respectable game, I could care less about the franchise and stuff. Next up is the Hulk. Not bad. It's just a mindless beat 'em up. So, I like the Hulk. And as I saw it, I was like, it looks pretty decent. So I figured I'd pick it up. Some of these don't have manuals to them too, but sometimes I just really don't care. It depends on the price I get them for. And the last one of the complete in box is Destroy All Humans 2. I've actually Destroyed All Humans, but I think I took the box and ditched it because I don't think it came with the manual or something, and I put in the sleeve, but I do have it. I also have other notable pickups. I have, like, I started getting into the Onimusha series. I have up to number 2 on that, so actually pretty cool. Alright, so let's just move along because I don't want to take too long. Alright, here's some other, this is Wii U and Wii all combined. Let's start the back over here, Nights into Dreams. The box is fucked. So I can get a new box for these because I can find, like CX usually just buy like a 50-cent game. You can get a new box, or sometimes the chicks there will hook your ass up. So not bad. Picked up Guilty Gear. Not the biggest fan of Guilty Gear, but I respect the art style. It's just the play style is just very hard for me to get into, but it's actually not a bad game. I know there's the Core Plus, so it adds a couple more characters and shit, so maybe I'll be on the lookout for that. Mario Galaxy needs no introduction. Got this, like, as part of a sale or whatever they were having it. I don't know if it was, I don't know, probably Target or something. Really cool game. Like, one of the most fantastic Marios to date. Kirby's Epic Yarn. I got this a really good deal. Brand spanking new too. Kirby. Can never go wrong with a Kirby game. The majority of them are really outstanding. So, highly suggest. It's just really cute, but they're just really fun-ass games. Next up, needs no introduction. Got a brand new. I started to kind of go the way of, I bought it brand new from like Toys R Us. Super Smash Bros. Brawl, because I started to kind of get into Smash because I was never into the N64, the GameCube, and all that type of stuff. So, really cool game. Gives me a chance to see all the previous characters and stuff that I might have missed. you know, for Smash, because I never really took it as a serious fighter. Super Mario Brothers Wii, got this kind of, actually Target screwed up because I think this is going for like $30 and they had listed as $20. And when it came up to the counter, it ranged up as $30. Told the guy, he saw that the price was like $20. It was kind of wrong because it was for Mario Galaxy. So he had to give it to me. So I got it for $20 brand new. Really cool. Next up, I heard it's a fantastic game. I want to try and get into is No More Heroes 2. Supposedly the first one is kind of not as good. This is supposedly way better, and I like it because it was one of the mature rated games for the Wii. So I'm looking forward to kind of getting into that. Also, another sports games. Mario Strikers Charge. I like to come to some of the sports games because these are like arcadey, kind of like Neo Geo type of games. They don't take themselves super serious. They're just there to be fun, and that's all it's about. And that's all I care. I don't care about realistic physics and all that other shit. I just care about just having a good game and just having fun with it. Speaking about good games, Virtual Tennis 4, fell in love with the Virtua series with the Dreamcast. So, hey, can't go wrong with Virtual Tennis. It's actually a really good game. But they're hard as hell, though. It's really hard. Next up is the Star Wars. Like I said, complete saga. Star Wars. I don't know. They're really cute. It's fun to play. Kind of addictive. What the hell? A lot of humor. Once again, Prince of Persia, Rival Swords. Once again, a really good game for the Wii. I think there's another one out that I think I want to check out. It's really cool. This one's an obscure game. For some reason, I heard a lot of good things about this. I've yet to try it though, but I've heard a lot of really good games about it. The Blob. So I'm gonna give it into for a couple of dollars. I was like, okay, fine. If I don't care for it, then whatever. It is what it is. So this game I've heard a lot about. Fantastic. I'm shocked that the Wii didn't have a lot more. Sin and Punishment, hard game, another shmup. Kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's just really fun. It's just one of those outstanding treasure games. It's just really fun to play, and I don't know. It's just a fantastic game, but it's just hard. It's just really hard as shit, but outstanding game. Okay, here's a game that's kind of weird by Sega. Tournament Legends. It's supposed to be kind of focused on mythological creatures such as like minotaurs, things of that nature. It's not bad. The voice acting is kind of ridiculous, but it makes it funny. The thing is that the graphics are good, but the control is a little off. So, I don't know. I would consider it more average. But graphically, I was shocked how decent it looks. And the voices are kind of really cheesy as hell, but it is what it is. Now, this game is hard. I was shocked. I got it because it has the various, Sega stars and stuff like that. Man, it's just hard for me to play. It's just really tough. Like, the computer is relentless. They will tear your ass up. But it's just fun because it has all the Sega IPs. Jet Grind Radio, you've got Sama de Amigo, Sonic. I mean, how could you go wrong? But, I don't know, somebody else's opinion about this is just a really hard game to play. I don't know. It's just harder than Virtua Tennis. Another outstanding game is Donkey Kong Country Returns. This game goes for a lot of money, came complete, pretty good condition. Really fun, but of course it's a Donkey Kong Country game, so it's kind of difficult and stuff, but it's not so overbearingly difficult. The only thing I don't like is that you got to play with the stupid, what do you call it, the Wii, Wiimote. I don't like that part of it. So, other than that, really cool game. Next up is Super Mario All-Stars. Basically the Super Nintendo version. I got this for a really good price, so I picked it up. I think it was like $30 CX, which is good because I like the Mario games. I mean, that's what I grew up with, and that's what I enjoy. So, and it's basically a Super Nintendo game. It is what it is. Alright, so moving along. Alright, Next up is Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. A lot of people would recognize kind of like this from the Mario 3D. Really good game. I got this on sale. It was like 2 for something, or buy one, get one the same price, or something like that. So I got this for a really good deal. That and the Kirby's Rainbow Curse. I got both of them for something like 60 bucks. Something really cool like that, because they're usually 40 bucks a pop. Outstanding game, got the claymation going on, really fun. It's just the Nintendo IPs at work, and really cool game. Fantastic game. Super Mario 3D World needs no real introduction. One of the best games for the Wii U. If you have a Wii U and you don't have this, you owe it to yourself to pick it up. Fantastic graphics and just really fun to play. Game needs no introduction, really. Everybody should know this game by now. Tekken, the Wii U edition, really cool. Plays really well. This is kind of like the complete version compared to the Tekkens that were out at the time. Fantastic fighter. Alright. That's the Wii U combination I got with it. No big deal. DuckTales. Needs no introduction. Most people know about it. Really cool game. Takes after the, Nintendo original, based off the Disney cartoon, which is fantastic. The theme song just lives on. All right. Some Wii games. Muramasha, Demon Blade, fantastic. If you have a Wii U, because the Wii U is backwards compatible, you need to check this game out. Very much in the same of Odin Spear. The Vanillaware game, really outstanding graphics, very impressive for the Wii, beautiful, a lot of depth, outstanding hack and slash. Castlevania Judgment. Who can I say? Music's fantastic. Graphics on some of the characters are kind of weird, so I kind of didn't get it, but the Belmonts are in it. The music is fantastic. I like the stages, but the control is a little iffy with the camera angles. It's not a bad game, but I'm just trying to get used to it. And usually with fighters, I can really get into them regardless whether they're 3D and 2D. This is one, that and the other game I was talking about, it's just really hard to get into. So, especially for me, because since I love fighters and all that. So, but it's still a decent game considering. I see they were trying to go for it, but it's not bad. It's not a horrible game by no means. It's just misses the mark a little bit. And most of it has to do with the control and the camera angles. Metal Slug Anthology, very good compilation. But worst part, just see, is using the Wiimote. Stupid move, especially on an outstanding game like this. I don't know why they did that. Stupid. NBA Jam, like the arcade original. What can I say? It's NBA Jam. Loved it when it was in the arcade back in the day. It is what it is. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. Really, really good games. This was one of the first fighting games when I got my Wii U, because I wanted to try this Wii game. I remember when it was out, and I really, really wanted it, but I wasn't willing to buy away for it, because I do like Capcom games, even though I'm a big SNK fan. Really good game. You got to check this game out. Fun. All right, one of my favorite arcade producers, other than, of course, the SNK Capcom stuff, we have here is the Data East, Caveman Ninja. Actually, one of my favorites is the Secret Agent game. It was called Sly Spy and Bad Dudes, and Two Crude Dudes, or Crude Busters. Actually, probably the Japanese or European version. Very, very faithful translations. They actually, it looks like the ROMs were just ripped off, put into here. They're just really fun to play. Great graphics, just outstanding. This game is going up a lot in price. My first actual owning a Resident Evil game. One of the first Resident Evils to get. And I was told it was a really good one, especially by my homie Boss Brand. Very good game. Very intense. Just a good game. I picked it up because I saw it for like $6. And I was like, oh, okay, it was complete. And it's really good. I can see why people really like it. Of course, Samurai Showdown Anthology. Really? Come on now, you know I'm going to pick them up. They play very well, but I noticed, though, that there's some stuff missing, like obvious shit, but it's nothing that deters the game or anything or hinders it in any way, shape, form. Still an outstanding game. Must have. Arcade Classics, of course. Everybody should know that about me. I'm always going to get the SNK stuff. Very well. old games in there, pretty much like the PS2 versions, but I think that's a better playing version than PS2. Rochi Saga, probably the best collection. All play well, load very fast, fluid. Best version compilation other than the one for the import. So, must have. Mad World, a lot of people are very familiar with it. The gory, and by Sega, very mature. Got the blood flying, got the black and white going on, kind of like that Frank Miller type of style. Really cool, fun game. How the hell did I get this? Oh, I think I bought some game. I think it was the Arcade Classics or something. And then it came damaged, and I got a box for it. And the guy sent me an extra Wii game for free. It's alright. Namco, Pac-Man, whatever. Can't go wrong. Next up, House of the Dead 2 and 3. House of the Dead 2 is awesome, especially the Dreamcast version. It's got the third one. I want to get the other House of the Dead because that looks really cool. Very campy, B-movie style. Fun games, just complete arcade insanity. Great games. Next up, what do you call it? Ninja Gaiden 3. This is the better version. Yeah, pretty much. The better version of that came out on the system. Less bugs, violent but hard as hell. And of last, I believe I might have shown this on the video, is Mario Kart 8. No introduction. Everybody in the world should know about that. Alright, so moving along. Alright, so we're going to show some peripherals we picked up. Alright, that down there, boys and girls, is the Tekken stick that I picked up. I don't know if the light can catch it. I picked this up for like $20 shipped. Man, this thing is heavy as shit. I mean, if somebody break into your home, you want to have this thing because you go out, you bust them right upside their head. I'm going to tell you something. I'll put them in a coma. This thing is thick. It works really well. And I got it hooked up to my PS2 because it's an outstanding stick. It's just a lot of buttons and shit. There's too many buttons. I'm just, maybe because I'm getting old. Whatever. Alright, next up stick is for my Wii. It's called Arcade Fighter. Nothing super fancy. Got the micro switches. Not as good as this one, but it actually does the job. Can't knock it. It is what it is. So, really cool stick. I got it for like maybe like 25 or 30 bucks, complete in box. So, yeah, pretty cool. So, also, speaking of peripherals, I'm going to come up here. Is this, okay. I got to bring it into light. Sorry about that, people. Got a Neo Geo CD controller. This one is the actual Neo Geo CD version. Let me pull it into the light. This one was courtesy of Kit 171. I want to thank him very much. Awesome Kit. He sent it out to me. Didn't ask for nothing. But just gave it out. Really cool. It's very hard for me to use this controller. I'm just so used to the joystick. But thank you very much, Kit. I didn't forget about you. Alright. Next up is the PlayStation version, which is, I think it was part of a bundle with the King of Fighters 94 thing. Not bad. Still got it. Got all the different buttons. Pretty cool. Nothing to write home about. It's just a Neo Geo one with all the different buttons that the PlayStation would have. Alright? So that's really cool. Alright. Also, while I'm here, I got boxes. I got shock box for my Polestar. Go. Shock box. I got these in actually like a day or so ago. Finally got some stupid boxes. Strikers 1945. Push the enemy. Really cool. Shit, I don't want that to fall. Bust me in my head. Alright. Neo Turf Masters. Sorry about the lighting, people. Really cool. And I got Arrow Fighters 3, and I'll show that to you in a sec when I go over. Alright, let's just go on to miscellaneous bullshit here. Alright, here's the Arrow Fighters 3. If you can see it right there. Ready? So yeah, went for the Arrow Fighter. Just try to keep them basic. Alright, sorry about the lighting. Alright, I got a whole bunch of controllers. I picked these up for the Wii. Really cool, not bad. These are the Wii U. Got these. This one, there's a black one. I know it's kind of hard to pick up because of the lighting situation. I actually got a couple Wii Remotes, like the real ones. There's a couple pink ones. You might be wondering why the hell I got the pink ones. The pink ones, because what happens is on eBay, They were going for like 25 bucks, almost brand new, boxes and all. Maybe they fell off a truck or something. I don't ask questions because them things are going for $40. So what can I say? All right, so let's get to the Amiibo shit because everybody knows I've been going buck ass wild with them. All right, introduce. These are the European versions. This is Charizard. They haven't come out, I think, in the States as of this recording. Wario. Really cool. And here's the other ones. Let's see. I'm gonna move my TV the hell out the way. Now, you see Yoshi over here? Now, Yoshi's standing. Yoshi came in the package like that. It looks like he showed up drunk for Smash. There's Diddy Kong. There's Donkey Kong. I got Samus. I've got Zelda. Toon Link. All the Bowsers. Sheik. Toad. Mega Man. I'll show you like the Sonic. And then up top here, we've got the Gold Mario. And then we got up top here is Rosalina. And Gold Mario was courtesy of Bots Brands, who found it down there in the dirty, dirty South in Mississippi. And Rosalina, I came by her by accident when I was looking for Mega Man and Sonic, didn't have her. And then when I went to Target, I said, do you have any Amiibos? They're like, yeah, Rosalina. I was like, all right, fine. So that's it. Some notable stuff, pickups. Got the Smash Brothers CD. I still kept it sealed. Really cool. As far as music, finally got around to getting the King of Fighters compilation. Fantastic. What can I say? And Fatal Fury Special. I gotta get Art of Fighting 2 and Samurai Showdown. Speaking about that, some movies. See, a lot of pickups. Samurai Showdown. Got these for really good prices. This is not bad, but I think the Japanese version has more. You know, I don't recall. So I never had this version. So when I got it, I was like, something looked missing, especially during the credits. So I might have to get that. Other ones I got is Fatal Fury Double Impact. Really cool movie. And Fatal Fury, the movie. Very awesome style of animation. Fantastic. If you like anime, they're pretty good games. Samurai Showdown, it's alright. I mean, something's missing with it. So, basically, yeah, that's kind of like my pickups thus far. Yeah, the Amiibo thing is just, I don't know, it's just ridiculous. I just had to hang them because I had them actually just on the shelf, and they were just always fall the hell over and stuff. So, but yeah, mostly that's a pickup, and you're talking within the year. And that's really about it. Got the Joysticks, and, you know, just trying to complete certain stuff from my collection, and that's really about it. Sorry, there's some sort of stupid-ass game show playing. I forget. One with, what's his face? That Scottish guy, Ferguson. But, yeah. Okay, so that's basically my pickups and all that. I hope you enjoy. Sorry about taking almost a year to get this done, so take care.